One thing that has mostly defined the success of the arcade platformer genre is the simple, comfortable knowledge that a D-pad almost always did the job. You knew where you stood with a D-pad and a couple buttons. Mr. and Mrs. Tarzan by Real Networks is a platformer that succeeds quite well on the iPhone despite eschewing the use of sticks and buttons. So, instead of taking up two corners of the screen with buttons, Tarzan relies on swipes to change his direction as he continues to run, come rain, hail, or flood. The only real misgiving here is that by taking away the ability to move forward at your own leisure, the game becomes its own worst enemy, as Tarzan leaps towards pitfalls that you can't see instead of landing on the small platform below. The gestures become quite natural after only a couple introductory levels, though they aren't always as responsive as you'd prefer them to be. The Tarzan Does Rock and Roll look probably won't win too many fans, but the animation is fantastic, and there is something very wrong but amusing about seeing Jane sporting a beehive hairdo. Extra challenges come in the form of collecting a variety of bugs and gems, though for a real challenge, find a frog, let it touch you, and see if you can finish the level. Mr. and Mrs. Tarzan isn't a platformer that will blow your mind, but it gets the rest right. It's fun, it has its challenges, and most of all, it controls well. Casual gamers and platform lovers alike will have plenty to enjoy. This has been Dave with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.